kind of graffiti with artistic merit. It's just mostly using the graffiti in the grimy alley. Stairs led down into patio hairs to see again if there ever was one. Poster advertising the latest rock craze on the wall. One seemed to be having an animated conversation with someone who wasn't there. That's gotta be Rosa. Well, New York.
I just have a drink in peace.
Some old faded photographs for tactical. Oh yeah, that's definitely Rosa's voice actress. I think she was added after the fact for the kosher edition. Our selection of wines and spirits. Bartender surveyed his domain with the expression one hoping something better will come along. Jukebox sported a large sign that read, out of order.
Excuse me. Hello?
She ignored me. She seemed to be staring into space, said something wasn't there. Another place, another time, I might have stopped to help her. People like her are a dime a dozen in this city.
Great. Now even rabbis think I'm crazy.
I wonder if she's talking to the ghost of Ethan. That'd be doubly funny, and not just Joey.
Excuse me.
Bartender glared at me with a vague disinterest.
I'm looking for information on Ethan Goldberg. He was killed outside of this bar.
That's subtle. Bartender shrugged.
Do you know anything about it?
Give me a glare that told me everything I need to know about asking more questions.
Do you know a Mr. Jack Lauder?
Bartender rolled his eyes and began eyeing the other customers. He wasn't talking to fellow.
I'm looking for information on Joe DeMarco.
Narrowed his eyes and glared daggers at me. I wasn't going to get any information out of him. But there was a flicker of recognition in his eyes. The box was broken. I tried. Alright, before we go. To see if there's anything else interactive. I don't think so. I'm a little worried that's gonna get him to get in contact with Joe DeMarco, though. Oh, out of here. Oh, this place is nice. Cantor's lectern was an elegant affair made from lacquered oak. Looked brand new.
Meh. I've seen better.
I love it. Large, tasteful stained glass window surveyed the synagogue from its high vantage point.
I suppose it's okay.
Just talking shit. Services was just invented as they hadn't gotten around to putting the Torah away
I
yet.
believe they're just leaving it here for anyone to come in and take it. They must have dozens of them in a back room somewhere.
Don't they need to be hand copied? But like you can't touch, or no, you can't touch it when you're reading it. That's why I have the little finger thing. But tasteful podium of lacquered oak. It looked brand new and smelled of recent polish.
Meh. I've seen better.
Several of the photos showed a group of children sitting around a table. Two men flanked the children, smiling at the camera like they just won the lottery. Caption read, J. Silver and E. Goldberg, on duty at Ethan Goldberg. I don't know who J. Silver is, though. On duty at the Beth Tikva Youth Center. I'm bad at doors.
Yes,
You're the chief rabbi here at Beth Tikva.
I do carry that honor. So, what can I do for you, Mr.
Rabbi, actually. Rabbi Stone.
Well, fancy that. I can always spare time for a fellow rabbi. What brings you to our humble synagogue?
Be direct. I've been pretty frank with
I want to
everybody.
ask a few questions about Jack Lauder.
Lauder. Where do I know that name?
He was a
Honest.
member of your congregation. He died a few days ago.
No reason to be a dick.
The funeral service was yesterday. I honestly don't know where my head is these days.
You conducted the ceremony?
Yes, his wife insisted on it.
Did she now?
If I may ask, what is your interest in Mr. Lauder?
He
Personal.
was a friend.
Was he? A close one? No, imagine not. Jack was a member of Beth Tikva. Not... what synagogue did you say you were from?
I didn't.
My mistake.
Alright, let's
Is
ask
there
about
anything
Jack.
you can tell me about Mr. Lauder?
I'm afraid not, Rabbi Stone. My congregation is rather large, and Mr. Lauder seldom attended services. I'm sure I don't need to tell
But Ethan, he should know if the guy's in the photo. Like,
I was hoping you could tell me something about Ethan Goldberg. I know he used to work here.
Ethan? Oh, what a tragedy. That man did wonders for this community. It's a shame what happened to him.
You know about his death?
Of course, I conducted the funeral service myself.
I recently found out that Ethan Goldberg and Jack Lauder did business together.
Really? I'm not surprised. Ethan offered his services to many people. He was a whiz with an adding machine. So I heard.
Joe
Does the
DeMarco?
name Joe DeMarco mean anything to you?
DiMarco?
Yes.
Sounds Italian. Other than that, it means nothing. Sorry.
Do you know anything about Ethan G meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
In all honesty, I have no idea who Joe DiMarco is. So I'm afraid the answer is no.
Okay.
Good night to you, Rabbi Zelig.
Good night to you, Rabbi Stone.
So not much lead-wise there. Cyrus Shredder, like he's just strong would have passed. Alright. Yeah, let's look up Jay Silver. Guys, it's too heavy. It sounds like an incredibly generic name, but worth a shot. Nope. Silver? Nope. I guess I could ask Raj about Ethan and about, maybe Jay Silver. Remember when people could afford to live in New York City?
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
Yeah, we're gonna do this dance every time. Yep. Alright.
Do you know an Ethan Goldberg?
Oh, Ethan Goldberg. Yeah, I know him.
Ethan Goldberg.
An
Ethan
accountant.
Gold.
We used him to handle taxes and complicated documents for the business. Not full-time, just on a consultant basis. Wait, is he involved in this?
Not anymore. He's dead.
What? Since when?
That
About
was
a week or two
subtle.
ago. Murdered.
My God. What is
So
happening?
Ethan was killed before Lauder. Okay.
Have you ever heard of the name Joe DeMarco?
Joe? Joe. Yes, I've heard of Joe. He was one of our first investors.
Oh, really?
Invested in Charming?
Yes.
Why did you need an investor?
Well, we didn't have
Well,
much money to start
If you ever
a
started
business.
a business, sir.
All the banks saw us as a poor risk. So we needed independent investors.
Have you ever met Joe?
Jack handled the money stuff, although I know Jack didn't like him.
Why not?
He didn't say, he just didn't like him. But we were desperate, so...
Investor, as in, I'm guessing a loan shark.
I think they were introduced. At the temple of all places.
Oh, really?
Temple. So Joe DeMarco is Jewish?
Maybe. Why?
DeMarco is not a very Jewish name.
And that's important to you, is it?
Not to me, no. But it's certainly significant. You really think Joe DeMarco is Jewish?
I told you, I have no idea.
Do you know anything about Ethan G. meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
I'm afraid not. If they met, I'm sure it had something to do with the business. Ethan was our accountant and Joe was our primary investor. Although I have no idea what they'd want to talk about.
Alright.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
So the rabbi's either very forgetful or very lying to me. Or both. I'm talking about the Jack met DeMarco Temple. Did Ethan meet him here also?
Yes?
Did a Joe DeMarco ever belong to this temple?
DeMarco. That's hardly a Jewish name.
I know.
Although it's difficult to say. As I told you, it's difficult to keep track of individual congregation members.
He was an investor in Jack Lauder's company. Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know. Should it?
No, I suppose not.
Well, that... Oh, common very satisfied. There we go.
Odd.
Should it?
That's progress.
Two Jewish men, both in business together and both belonging to the same synagogue, are killed within 2 weeks of each other. A third man, who may or may not be Jewish, is nowhere to be found. There are only two connections between these three men. One is Jack's business, the other is this synagogue.
Rabbi Stone, I hope you're not suggesting anything...
I'm not.
Let me finish. People all over the world use religious communities to
He's not wrong.
conduct business. This is nothing new. You know this, Rabbi Stone. There is a connection. It has to do with their business dealings and nothing to do with Beth Tikva. I won't stand for our reputation being tarnished. Do I make myself clear?
As crystal.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, if you'll excuse me, it is rather late.
I understand. I'll see myself out.
Wait, let me give you my...
Okay. Get on someone's nerves. Sweet.
Feel free to email me if you have any more questions.
Also, he might feel safer emailing. Zelig Rabbi at ravnet.com. I'm going to recheck his search too. Roger and Carol. Nope, okay. Mail. Maybe we have to interact with the card again? I don't know. I don't know how to compose one. Josh Kaplan, Leisha Sports. Kind of a long shot. Alright. Jeremy Brooks. Sarah Applebaum. Nope. Okay. How do I send an email? Do I just drag the card over the computer? No. You look up Patty O'Hare's. Maybe ask about the rabbi? Or show him the card. At the bar, I mean. If that doesn't work, I could try Raj for more information on. Yeah. Oh, who's this? Development. And so the bar is dull as staring at everything and nothing.
Evening.
Yeah,
Nice
Malta.
night.
whatever.
Alright? Who are you?
What's your name?
Look, could you leave me alone?
This is the type of place where people don't want to be bothered.
Do you know Joe DeMarco?
Sure I do. That's my name.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah, what of it?
You're a hard guy to track down.
Well, yippee. You found me. What do you want?
Got religion.
Are you Jewish, Mr. DeMarco?
Huh? No. What the hell is Jewish?
What? Ignorance was either fake or genuine. Either way, I had my answer.
Mind.
Alright,
Do you know Rabbi Zelig?
What's a rabbi?
being serious, he's definitely messing with me. Her intentions were hidden behind those dull, glassy eyes. A ruse or plain ignorance?
His
Possible
full
to tell.
name is Amos Zelig.
Nope. Sorry.
I feel like this is gonna get me in trouble, but
What's your beef with Ethan Goldberg?
Never heard of him.
Your name appears in connection with his.
Lots of Ethan Goldbergs. Lots of Joe DeMarcos.
that is
Both are
true.
common names. You got nothing, so leave me alone.
Ethan was killed just outside of this bar.
Coincidence. You still got nothing.
What's your connection with Jack Lauder?
Don't know him.
Sure you do. He wrote you a number of checks.
Whoever he wrote them to, it wasn't me.
Your name is on the checks.
Then it's some other Joe DeMarco. Get out of here.
I love his delivery.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, nothing there. Now I'm about to probably get shot or something, so that's great. Yeah, I'll try asking about the rabbi. Of Amos.
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
Let me see if I have any notes.
Do you know anything about...
I'm afraid if they met, Ethan was out of... Although I have no idea what...
Went a whole lot of nowhere.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else...
Thanks.
Guess we'll just check the other locations and see if anything changed. But look at Weiselbaum, the other name on the accounting firm. $500 a pop? Oh, and looking up Goldberg Weiselbaum might get us the location of the accounting thing. I didn't think of that. Weiselbaum, it's... Weiselbaum sounds like a slightly less common name. Okay. Alright, I am at a loss again. Oh, I see we gotta do a sneaky Pete. I don't even know why I didn't think of that. We're not sending an email, we are becoming an email, Rabbi Z. Now I'm Amos Zelig, haha. Same jokes, alright, Hello, Rabbi Zelig. So you finally joined the 21st century, eh? It's about time. Mazel tov, etc. I want to congratulate you on another hair-raising sermon today. Everyone's glued to their seats. Yeah, okay, so Jeff Kotok. You might get Silver's first name, too. My name's Jared from the Jewish Weekly. I've heard about your recent philanthropic activities and was wondering if you consent to an interview. Feel free to contact me anytime. Rabbi Zelig just got back home. Thanks for giving me a tour of your temple. It's interesting to see how things are done in the big city. Your sermon was as always awe-inspiring. You're right. Times have changed since Bible times, but people sure haven't. Again, Amos. Be sure to look me up next time you're in our neck of the woods. David Small. Bit concerned about this investor you set Jack up with. Oh. He's lying. Learned about this guy, and E was probably Ethan. The Rabbi, thanks for the kiss ticks. Thanks for how we could be of service. Rabbi Zelig, I appreciate that you took the time to help us out. We were cash poor and in serious need of help, but I can't help but be concerned. Are you sure this investor is on the up and up? He has money, certainly, but the man gives me the serious creeps. I need the money, so I'll accept his money for now, but I was hoping you could tell me more about him. And Ethan G. Well, okay. Sorry. J. Lauders his charming fashion login. It's probably not his. He might not have a Ravnet login. That Goldberg character has been making waves. You know what to do. Oh! Who's Roy? Hotmail.com, right. Ethan's giving me trouble, so that's not a problem. I'll get in touch. Wait. In touch when I chat with him. Oh, yeah, okay. What will be the motive? I just wanted to write and tell you how excellent your service was. My friend dragged me on Friday, even though I don't usually do the temple thing. Already signed up. You've got a new member. I'll be going to your temple from now on. I'm already looking forward to next Friday. Okay. Thank you, Rabbi Zelig, for the lovely service you performed for my husband Ethan. Your kind words and wonderful anecdotes put everyone at ease, especially me. Oh, that's Ethan's wife. Ethan worked very hard for the Jewish community and to a lesser extent Beth Tikva, and I'm sure he's very happy to know his your work was appreciated. Again, Rabbi Zelig, I'll see you bright and early Friday night. Oh, what was his? Allison Goldberg. So Allison, whoever Roy is. Rabbi, the police are asking me about Ethan. I told them who he was meeting, but they say it's not important. Not important? How could this not be important? Rabbi, why aren't you doing something? I'm sure he has something to do with this. You've gotten us mixed up in. That's Rosa. I forgot you wrote for the Village Eye. Thank you for answering my questions. The article will appear next week. J. Lauder, charming fashion. Calm down. Ethan is dead. I fear for my life. Your so-called investors demanding... Oh. Sorry. Start that from the top. Demanding more should throw me and my wife. Tell me to calm down? How could you do this? I want to ask Raj about this Roy. Get us involved with a creep like that. Don't tell me you're not involved. But I think you're looking all holy and pious during Ethan's funeral service. I want to throw up. I can't even tell my wife. I'm so ashamed of myself. To think I was so blinded by greed that I couldn't see beneath the surface. Better off with Stone. He was pig-headed and arrogant, but at least you knew where you stood. Watch your back, Rabbi. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Don't think this is over. Call yourself a Jew? Well, I can see how he got himself killed. Certainly keeping me busy. I got your message. You know when it's done. Alright. I'm not Jewish myself, but Jack was very devout, and I felt I owed it to him to give him a proper Jewish funeral. That's from... Alright. Thank you so much for your help in answering all my questions. I'm sure Jack would have appreciated the effort and care you put in service. I'm going to try and prepare a proper Shivah. You are welcome to come by to pay your respects. So, Roy... Allison Goldberg. And David Small. One or two L. Even small or something else small? Alright, Tim Walters? Jared Newman? Yeah, because... Talk. Nothing else we're gonna have more clues to combine. Jennifer Sandman. Nope. Alright. Anything else I can follow up on with her or Joe? I feel like directly threatening Joe seems like a bad idea.
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what...
Thanks.
And if not, I'm gonna...
Evening.
Yeah?
Over
Your
the
name
holes.
comes up yet again, Mr. DeMarco. This time in several emails addressed to Rabbi Zelig.
So?
So what's the deal?
It wasn't me. It was another Joe.
Can it? Sing another tune, because I'm sick of the old one. It's enough evidence to book you if I choose to go to the police. So are you gonna tell me what's going on?
Margaret gave me the once-over. His dull, pale eyes explored my face. He knitted his eyebrows as if doing some internal calculations, then finally nodded.
You want to talk? Let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
This is a great way to get yourself shot, my dude. Here we go! And again, I feel like now he's going to pass word back to Amos, so...
We'll have more
Could
privacy.
be bad.
Here.
Oh, yeah, this... Gonna get shot in a subway station. We're gonna die in a subway station.
You've pissed off the wrong people, Rabbi. I had no problem with you, but now I gotta kill you.
I see. You're an assassin.
I had a feeling you were smart. Your people are in this very, very deep.
My people? You mean the Jews?
A very cozy operation.
Alright, nonchalant.
Do tell.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Professional courtesy. Say goodbye.
You think I'll go so easily?
Don't make me laugh, old man.
You are a despicable human being.
Yes.
I jetted toward my face and I swerved desperately to avoid it. I felt a prick in my ear.
Get a bundle for it.
Alright, How can you live with yourself?
You live with yourself.
I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. You get used to it.
Jesus. Alright, how's a 12-year-old commit murder?
12-year-old commit murder.
Same as anyone. Someone asked me to, so I did.
Alright. Do everything people ask you to?
Everything people ask you to?
If the price is right.
Huh? Why are you so angry?
Why are you so angry?
Stop asking me these stupid questions! I am what I am, alright?
Popeye. Tell me more about your childhood.
More about your childhood.
Sharpsteel dive bombs toward me like Judgment Day. Instinctively, I flinched. I hear it tear the fabric of my shirt.
Shut up!
He's not good at this. Why are you being so
Why are
defensive?
you being so defensive?
I am not being defensive.
Put the knife down.
Put the knife down.
That was not correct. A hot blade swiped across my arm, turning the fabric red. It was a deep cut, but I couldn't afford to receive any others.
So...
Are you hiding from something?
Hiding from something?
What? No! What the hell are you talking about?
Alright.
I think you're just a scared little boy inside.
Snarl knife leapt toward me. I felt a sharp, white-hot pain flare on my calf. I looked down. I see my pant leg was turning a deep crimson.
About me.
What are you hiding?
Hiding behind that knife?
Well, no!
Can I prove it?
What?
Go on. You don't need the knife? Prove it. Or are you nothing but a nebbish?
You son of a bitch.
Alright.
Knife to take your sorry ass. Heh. Old man, you're funny. You think your god's going to help you
Knock him onto the train tracks.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But my 4 years on the B'nai B'rith
Oh, hell yeah.
boxing team will even the odds.
What the?
Fuck him up, fam.
Perhaps you didn't hear me the first time.
Kick his ass.
Now, do I have your attention?
I love this guy.
You have two choices. You can answer my questions, or I throw you on.
Yes! I love this.
You're crazy!
Am I? Train's coming. Make
Choo choo, motherfucker.
choice.
Fine, fine!
Who sent you? Answer.
Zelig!
Zelig?
He's hooked in deep with the mafioso. Did you know that? He'd find struggling businessmen like your friends Jack and Ethan, and then hook them up with investors.
Investors.
Mafia investors.
He got them involved with the mob?
Yes. He got them in debt so deep they needed a tractor to pull them out.
Surprise.
I was called in to take care of him.
So you killed Jack Lauder and Ethan Goldberg.
Yes.
I see. Well, one question remains. What should I do with you?
Just let me go.
What?
That's what he asked for. Did let him go.
Good riddance.
I'm guessing there's an achievement for sparing him, but fuck that. Cold, sullen quiet radiated from the wooden panels of the door. Called intuition, called boldness, called plain old curiosity. Somehow knew that the door would be unlocked.
Hello?
Hope she's okay. Getting the feeling she's not.
Mrs. Lauder?
Also, something's up with the mirror.
Autry?
I don't remember that hanging there.
Hello? Oh no.
Here, the apartment was a mess. Chairs were overturned, glasses were broken, and telltale signs of a struggle were evident. But we didn't feel like creating any of those assets. This wasn't over yet, not by a long shot. Lamp. An abstract art, nice to feel like that sort of thing. Tasteful prints grace the wall. Oh, there's a note.
A note?
Shalom, Rabbi Stone. Evidently, my associate proved unable to complete his task, as he did not contact me at the usual time. I believe we have business to discuss. Do stop on by. Address in the Upper East Side, follow. Could have walked away. I was getting Jack's money. I'd solved the mystery. My conscience was clear. Yet the angry cries of a dead man screamed in my soul.
I'm sorry, Jack. As a man, I wished you all the happiness in the world. But as a rabbi, as a religious leader out of duty, I could not accept it. Can you understand? Jack! Jack! Forgive me, Jack. I'm sorry I can't...
I hope we stopped at a hospital to
I'm
get that
sorry
stuff
my
wrapped up.
actions sent you down this path. I... Get a hold of yourself, Stone. This isn't your doing.
All men have reasons for doing what they do. Some reasons are good, while others are definitely evil. But most lie somewhere in between. Once, my reasons were crystal clear.
Zelig.
Might be a shorter game than I expected. Wanted to see if anything else was overturned here. Play it. Okay.
Enter. Rabbi Stone, how good of you to come.
You didn't leave me much choice, Rabbi Zelig.
That's not entirely fair. You could have walked away.
I made a commitment.
And you're so good at those, aren't you?
Tell me what you want.
I only want this, Stone. You're going to walk over to the balcony. Take a nice long look at the view. Enjoy it. It costs a bundle. Then, when you've thought carefully about what brought you here, you're going to jump over the edge.
I like the color change behind his portrait.
You can forget
Right.
it.
Oh, really? Not even to save her life?
You bargain with a woman's life? You can go to hell.
Tut, Stone. Your loyalty to this shiksa is admirable. But I have no love of either of you. I can just as easily shoot her than you and throw you both off the balcony. I'd prefer to avoid complications. But it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone.
I have some rough
Way
ideas.
beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple, Stone. It never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around. This
I
is
feel
the
I'm
world
kind of worried
work.
dealing with this guy is going to be the end. I'm kind of worried that dealing with this guy is not going to be the end. Grab his gun. That went well. I braced myself for the impact. I felt a harsh puff of metal whiz past my torso and jam harmlessly into the
Looks
floor.
like I missed. How careless of me.
As if a smirk revealed it was anything
I
but.
want to rethink that move in the future.
Okay.
No, I won't do it.
Very well.
Oh, that's not
You
good.
shot her.
What? You're surprised? I gave you ample warning. So, are you going to jump? Or am I going to shoot you too? I warn you. I won't make your death as quick as hers.
You vile, murdering lowlife. You can go to...
Alright, I think we're gonna back up a bit.
I really hoped to avoid this. I just had the carpet cleaned too.
A piece of shit. Solved the case, but at the cost of my life. Zelig was a detestable man, but he would go on living. As for me, I can't help but wonder, what if I go back and do that again? A man like that shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, let alone run a synagogue. Guess I'll never know. Alright. Whoops. I guess we gotta pull some shit after we agree. I'm still gonna go for the gun, but... First continue pickup for me. Okay.
Enter.
Trying to skim through some of this, yeah.
Tell me-
You're taking your...
Alright, incredible.
You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking, Stone?
You must be if you think I'd kill myself on your say-so.
Oh, really? Not even to save her life?
Alright, confrontational.
You
You're Lord, but I can...
Uh,
I'd prefer...
You think...
You have these gods...
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them...
It's not...
Grab his gun. In a mess.
You might...
Alright. 3.
Right. You win, Zelig. You hold all the cards.
Good boy. He can be taught. Start walking. Now, open the door, Stone.
Okay.
Wait, there's one more thing.
Move the gun off me and point it straight at Roger.
Stop! Holy... You
I decided to dispense with the formalities.
You try the rabbinical one. Heart side her body cool. This one I feel like this could have been avoided.
Now, move. All this bloodshed sickens me. Can it, Stone? You're on the edge. Now die with dignity and jump.
Alright. We'll call my left arm, pain fed like supernova.
Now, jump!
Jumping.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Close too far away from where they're sitting. Admire the view.
Admiring the view?
Yes, it is nice, isn't it? Having a change of heart? Well, make up your mind. Well, what are you waiting for?
See you. A man's life passes before his eyes at times like these, but all I can see were the high rises of Manhattan, crowding themselves around me like a concrete womb. The harsh, unyielding pavement comes ever closer, and I can't help but wonder, why'd I jump? Why'd I choose suicide over doing the honorable thing? Guess I'll never know.